Hey, it's Liz with BigTex Worms, and today I'm going to give you a brief little tour of all my compost bins and compost piles. This is my traditional pile, just an outdoor compost heap basically. My husband and I got some free pallets from someone off Craigslist, and we just made this bin. So it's 4 foot by 4 foot, and then I lined the inside with chicken wire just so it would keep the compost stuff in, since those slats are pretty wide on these pallets. I don't have anything on the bottom, but this is just my traditional pile that I put all my food scraps in, with leaves and straw and some goat manure. And then we'll walk over here. These are 3 of my flow-through bins. I made one out of a rolling trash can, which I thought, oh, it'll roll. That'll be great. Not so much, because the compost weighs like way more than those little wheels can handle, so that was kind of silly of me to think that would work. But anyway, the other 2 are just, drums. One's a 35-gallon, one's a 55-gallon drum. So just make sure if you're going to use drums that they have been food-grade drums, so they don't have chemicals in them. And I have this wire on the front of them to protect them from moles eating all my worms. So make sure that you do protect them. The inside of my bins, I just use straw to kind of help keep the heat and moisture in the winter. And then I use a lot of goat manure, because we have goats. So if you buy a starter kit and you're like wondering what these black pebbles are, that's goat poop. I have pygmy goats, so a lot of people think it's rabbit poop, but they're pygmy, so they just have littler poop. So I use that as a bedding and as a feed for the worms. So those are 3 of them. And let's walk over here. These are my 2 main worm bins over here that I work out of. There's the goats and the chickens, some of the chickens. My 2 main worm bins are horse watering troughs that I've converted. Actually, I procured these from a friend who taught me how to use the horse watering troughs, which I think they're kind of cute, worm bins. But anyway, I just drilled some holes in the bottom to allow the excess moisture out, and then I use a piece of plywood as a lid to keep predators out and stuff. And when it's real hot, I'll come out here and open the lid and let them air out and stuff. But same, and I've got 2 more of these little flow-throughs over here. Inside of my bin again, mixture of peat moss, coconut coir, and goat manure. And sometimes I use mushroom compost too, but right now I haven't had any mushroom compost in a while. So, and then the straw on top just to help keep the moisture in and stuff. And of course, if you watch my other recent videos, I use a lot of pumpkins in the wintertime, because I have people that drop off pumpkins and give me, and worms love pumpkins, so that's part of my feed. Other than that, I mean, they eat the goat manure, and then I also use a grain feed, a worm feed by Purina called Worm Chow. I use that as a supplement food to help fatten up the worms, because people like when I ship fat worms. So I use that in these 2 bins just to get the worms looking all nice and fat. So anyway, if you have any questions, please email me through the website, bigtexworms.com. Request videos, whatever. I want to help y'all with your worm composting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.